You're right, my friend! You're right, my friend! You're right, my friend!
I'll round it up to a good 500.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Can you all hear us okay? We have a Patrick Stannard on the call with us today. Can
Yes, you do.
Can you all
You
hear?
did just well. There was two of me, but I had to consume the other one to survive.
That's bad. It can be only one.
This is Patrick 2.0.1.0005.
Stronger Patrick.
Patrick is evolving. He's become Pat. That's my final form, is just like a hand petting on the top of a dog. Pat.
Just a stack of pat.
Ooh, that sounds gross. But hello, welcome to Anna Morning.
Yeah. How is everything?
Or how do you guys say it? How do you say good Anna Morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
You can say whatever you want.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna stick with good Anna Morning. I'm just that spontaneous.
Oh. Let me just
Uh-oh.
make sure that
India.
people can hear India. Try say something now. Okay, cool. There we go. That's better.
Yeah.
Sorry, I I did try and click you to be unmuted, but
You tried.
I clicked something else by accident.
I appreciate you trying, Mike.
Yeah. And that's why I need to have like a central console with buttons that do everything, rather than having to like.
I got you one.
Hey,
Yeah.
you guys know, so you guys remember the Nintendo Direct where they showed off our Spiritfarer trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was another game that came out that had a trailer before ours called Hades, which was done by, the trailer was done by Spencer Wan
Yeah.
Yes.
and his new studio Grackle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I was checking out the gameplay for that game, and it is so flipping gorgeous.
Yeah. It looks
Like the
amazing.
menus with like the 2D shine effects on them. Oh, my heart.
That's so cool. I mean,
I-
the game itself, Spencer wasn't involved in any of the animation for that, was he? It's just a trailer.
I don't believe so. No, just the trailer.
It does look gorgeous, though.
Still, what a trailer, though. Yeah.
I love the designs of all of the gods.
Is it because they're sexy?
Yes.
Okay. Let's flip over to sharing some art.
Let's do it. Let's see what you guys are doing.
India.
Mm.
NDI.
Oh, thank you.
I'm opening Photoshop. Haha.
Nice.
Behold the flipping screen. Oh, I know that. That's Mikey.
Yeah. Oh, Evelyn, you've got time off today.
There's like a big version and a little version, like an anime intro.
Yeah, it's we're doing a fighting game mock-up.
Oh,
So this
Oh
is
my God.
the special move that's happening right here.
You're finally yeeting a vehicle.
I am. I get to do the truck today, or the ship, or whatever I choose for him to throw across the screen.
the fighting game should just be them like going through all their kung fu forms, and at the very end, they just hug it out.
Aw. This is gonna be way more ass kicking than that. There is no resolution. There's no hugging at the end of this. Only combat. See.
Look at all the people in the stream already.
How is everybody doing? How are you all? Same team that made Bastion. Ah.
Yeah, Supergiant. I really, really like Bastion. I haven't played Transistor yet,
Didn't they
though.
also do like Transistor or something?
Yeah.
Or Hyperlight Drifter? No, it was one of those. It was Transistor or Hyperlight Drifter?
It was
Transistor.
Transistor, I think.
No. But it sounds like Transistor, and I'm pretty sure it's spelled the same, but it can't be Transistor.
I I think it is. Am I not getting a joke?
No, you got it.
Did I? I don't know if I did.
I'm a little punch drunk. I apologize.
You don't have to apologize for me not getting a joke. This is how I do.
God, their games are so pretty.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Like the 2D
Aw,
assets are so
sorry
good.
about Proto Man. We will absolutely endeavor to perk you up.
Oh no. Well, if you want to chat about anything, like, do feel free.
Also, thank you for the bits, Patrick and Proto Man. Thank you very much.
What?
Yeah, they were throwing bits before we started up.
Oh, thank you guys. Thanks very much.
Has anyone ever done like a poker game stream and everyone gets to like ante up bits?
I don't know. Would that be considered gambling?
Oh, poker, probably, yeah.
I could take this.
I just wanted everybody to ante up and then you just run away with the cash.
You're like, well, oh no, the stream's dying. I guess we can't. And okay, bye.
Did you say you're just gonna take that bus?
I might.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Like, can you NDA me for a sec? Because I have something on my clipboard that I need to get off my clipboard.
Yeah.
Punk Cherries, yes, we have Patrick here with us today. Patrick is director of Knights of the Light Table.
There's a little potato in this stream.
It's a good old.
Potato place.
It's like a delicious stew. The stream today.
It's a bird and bear stew with a side of taters.
Mmm. Oh, thanks, Mike.
Oh yeah, you're NDA'd.
Asshole.
Asshole.
How'd the animation challenge work out yesterday?
Awesome. Yeah, everyone really brought it. Some really cool pieces. And a ton of fun to look through as well.
Yeah, they were really
Awesome.
adorable.
What's the next challenge?
The next challenge is everybody take a break for a week.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got an idea for one.
Yeah? Go on.
Oh, we got another follower.
Thank you, Nugget Butter.
I was thinking of I was looking through Sakuga Guru, however you say it, and I was just enamored with all these kind of mechanical animations.
Mm-hmm.
People getting into mech suits and just like switching on, like playing with switchboards and levers and seeing pistons and things like that. All this kind of very mechanical, but like the arcs weren't fluid, but the motion was sophisticated and the volume control had to be so tight because it was so solid. Steel doesn't, squash and stretch like, a bouncing ball does. And I just thought something like that might be interesting for people to try.
Yeah. I'd be up for that. Do some mechanical animation. It's definitely a tough challenge.
Yeah, it kind of teaches you how to like construct your animation, like kind of play with it a little bit like it's Lego bricks, less like a fluid art form,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like, this overlaps this, but this overlaps this. So it's like, all right, well, I'm gonna animate the base of the dome, then I'm gonna animate the rim on a separate layer, make sure those are tweened together, and then I'm gonna animate this thing here so that it can slip under the rim but through the dome, like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Maybe we will do that then. I hope everyone is sufficiently intimidated.
Punk Cherries mentioned that they liked the idea of the in-betweening challenge people suggested the other day.
Yes.
Can I show your screen again?
Yes, you can.
It would
thank
require
you.
India to do some keys, though.
Potentially. I haven't quite figured out how that would work yet. But definitely I think that'd be useful for people. There are a couple of people who are super good at doing animation keys but don't tend to in between much, so I figured a challenge would kind of force them into pushing past that.
Animated Moon says, like,
I don't know, Steiny. I think you have like a lot of subtle stuff going on in your animation. I wouldn't think that you necessarily have a problem with getting to those in betweens.
I got got a little Snoz Smith 28 says, "What's rarer than a talking dog? A spelling bee."
That's terrible.
Pretty good. You get little 2 potato thumbs up right there.
Oh,
Yeah. Little 2 per thumbs up.
potato. I've changed my mind about the bus. I'm doing an oil tanker instead. Because I have more reference for that.
I feel like it'd be funny if he reaches off screen and then he pulls it, you see the string go for like a beat or two, and then it's just Raph on the end of it. He's like, yeah.
I flung the wrong thing. If it was a real game, you could definitely do a random thing where every time he does a special attack, there's like something different that's pulled across the screen. It'd be pretty fun. I just want this game to be a thing so that I can play it.
You want to excite people enough that they're like, oh, that could be really cool. Wait, that could be really cool.
Somebody make it for me. Have multiple frames of this oil tanker, which means that it's going to be much easier for me to actually animate it hitting the ground. What are you up to right now, anyway?
Thank you for stopping by, Evelyn. Me?
Yeah.
I am sitting at my desk, chatting with 2 really cool people,
Oh.
talking about animation.
Oh, Patrick.
And I'm thinking of fight beats. Got a really super epic scene that I'm working on, and I'm just I'm kind of at the tail end of it, and I'm just trying to think of how to resolve it, make everything work. Other than that, did some effects callouts today, plus some animation here and there. Did my reviews, and I did an impact frame painting this time.
Oh,
Yeah, it's for a background.
cool.
So that's been neat. And then I finished a gigantic animation recently, which, Michael, I think you're ND8. I might be able to show you.
Cool. That'd be really cool.
So how does an impact frame painting work in regards to you doing it? Did you say you were doing it for a background?
I was, yeah. So there's obviously I can't go into any details on whatever project, which there are many that I work on. But suffice to say, there's a room, and there's a big explosion in the middle of it that creates a lot of light, and the camera kind of pulls out super wide shots. So it really just kind of top down looking at the room as this explosion goes off, and the room is kind of cast into this super bright, high contrast, basically just black and white, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so basically I'm using the shadows, which are very long at this point, and I'm kind of stretching it all out from one point, but I'm using like a textured brush, and I'm kind of adding a little bit more texture to it.
Yeah.
Basically. And because it's like it's not gonna be animated and hand drawn, it's I think what I'm going to recommend they do is kind of do like some sort of like noise kind of filter on it to make it kind of bubble and wave and undulate, I guess is the word, the verb that I'm looking for. And I think that'll probably sell it.
Oh, cool. Huh.
Yeah, I've never tried something like this before. It was just kind of a spontaneous idea, so we'll see what happens.
That sounds super cool.
All sorts of fun ideas.
Yeah.
You've been on our I guess I'll call it. It's a Knights project. I'll call it the school project.
Mhm.
We've been doing all sorts of fun stuff. So if you get a moment, I recommend take a peek.
Oh, I have been. I've been lurking in there and seeing what you guys have been up to. Looks really fun.
It's Fardick is working on that one. He's just doing a fantastic job.
Yeah. It's because he's amazing.
He's so
It's
good.
freaking nice. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the overlap being done. We've got a project right now, very large one. Michael knows about it, and we're currently in overlap between pre-production and post-production. Which I don't know if people know, but like pre-production, that's your storyboards, that's your visual development, that's your animatics, right? And post-production is your After Effects, your animation, your fixings, all that kind of stuff. And like right now, there's an overlap between two parts of it. Where post is starting early on one section, but we're still in pre-pro at the end of another section, and that is brutal.
Wow. So is it two separate projects?
May or may not be.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna be very vague about it.
Ah, something in my eye. Ah.
Oh no, you okay, Mike?
Yeah. What's so tough about being in both phases of production? Is it just like the
Well,
mental high jumps you need
Double
to
the
do?
work for a short period of time, basically.
Gotcha.
And it's also like the work is so different that yeah, it's just you get pulled in a lot of different directions, and there's kind of all a constant flood. And also, a lot of people who work on pre-production also need to work on post-production, so there's a rollover that you have to count for when it's like, oh, this is an animator that we wanted animating for pre-production. We also want them to do the animation fixes in post.
Right,
So,
gotcha.
You know, gotta make sure that they finish stuff up as soon as possible so you can move. Yeah, so there's all sorts of moving parts.
Gotcha.
There's all sorts of crazy stuff. Look at this. Like, are you doing like some basic like what type of animations are you doing, India?
I'm trying to emulate a fighting game as closely as possible. So I'm taking a lot of reference shots from the series itself to inform the characters' movesets, and I also have some reference from fighting games. So this is going to be a special attack where Mikey essentially drops an oil tanker on the other person. So I've found a bit in the series where he does that exact thing, and I can take these drawings and use them as a base. So I'm just bringing them in and positioning them so that I can use them.
So, I don't know if this will be helpful or not, but like, I don't, and stop me if you know this already, but you know like how they divide animations up in fighting games?
Hmm.
So it's like when you're walking, like if in a fighting game, a walk isn't just a walk cycle, forward and back. It's like you have the startup, the loop, and then the end.
Yeah.
And they can be like 1 or 2 frames. Same thing for like jumps, jump forward, jump back. You know, crouch, walking forward, crouch, walking back, things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all separated, and that's why like fighting games have that when they're just moving around. There's like that very specific feel
Yes.
to it.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't been necessarily separating them out in this just because I'm only going to give each character about 5 seconds or so to fight, so there's not very many repeated movements at the minute. But for the ones where they do repeat the same movements or the same moves, I have been like reusing the frames there to make sure that they are the same. The same.
I like it. Did I tell you? I actually worked on an old fighting game a relatively controversial one.
A controversial
It ended
one.
up being a big. Yeah, well, it ended up never getting completed, and a bunch of people sued the guy who made it
Oh no!
for a lot of money because he like ran like a bunch of Kickstarters and earned a bunch of money for it, and then it never got completed because they didn't know what the heck they were doing.
Oh jeez.
I animated a shark character for it named Don.
Oh.
It's this game called Beast's Fury.
I do remember seeing the designs for that. I think you showed me that you did some designs for it.
Yeah, I like plussed some of their character designs, and then I did all the animation for this character called Don. He's this big shark dude, like munches on a cigar and stuff like that. A lot of fun. Definitely didn't get paid enough for it,
Oh,
but
man.
I am happy that I did get paid.
Yeah.
Apparently not everybody did.
Oh really? Oh no.
Yeah. Well,
Ah.
I made sure I got my money up front.
That's a way too common a thing that happens in the industry.
Yeah.
You guys in chat, watch out for that.
Yeah, get contracts, people. Legal binding documents.
Protect yourself.
Yes.
That's super cool though. Like, it's a shame that the game never came out. Was it looking good or?
Well, I had a lot of creative freedom on the character's animation, so I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like designing his moveset and doing like, it's like world building, right? Like when you're designing a moveset for a character, it's really fun. Like what's their light, medium, heavy attack like? Are they a grappler? Are they a rushdown character? Are they a spacer? Are they a zoner? And like how does that play into them personality wise? So there's a little bit of like character acting you can kind of do. So it was like, things like his back throw, like if he grabbed you and threw you back, he would like backhand you. He had like all these moves with his cigar, and he would always light up a new one after he was done.
That sounds
his
so
intro
fun.
was really fun, where he had like a bunch of little goons that would like take his code form and then walk off screen.
That's so cool. That's one of the reasons I love fighting games so much, is the animations are always so full of character. I think partially because there are limited frames to do things in. Every single frame is like packed with so much personality.
Yeah, and that's why things like Skullgirls and stuff are so fun.
Mhm.
'Cause they all have such personality.
I think that's why Turtles is good for. It would be a good fighting game as well. It's just because the characters are already so strong. Like, it's easy when you think about the characters to think about what kind of moves they would have, like what their specials might be.
I would love to do a fighting game where all the different characters represented a different type of animation.
Oh
So
man.
you'd have like a 1930s like black and white character, like ink blot character. Then you'd have like a stop motion character, and then you'd have like a character that like represents just effects animation, or one that's like more like Disney's 2000 style animation, and one that's like anime or Ghibli style, and like all these different style of and like all their movesets would be based around that.
That sounds so cool. I mean, I'd love to play that.
I'm trying to think of a cool name for it.
Bike in with the naming immediately.
I have old concepts for it somewhere. I wonder if I ever gave it a name. I don't think I
Draw your sword.
did. It's pretty good.
Let's see. What's a shape tween good for? Shape tweens, I guess, are good for definitely try to avoid using them on complex character motions. Like, I normally use shape tweens for, sometimes I use them for stuff like smoke to give myself a base. Sometimes, most of the time I use them on objects. Things which are rigid rather than characters themselves. You can use them on characters, but you have to kind of really know what you're doing and how the forms would distort. And often at that point I kind of find it easier just to draw the shape.
You want to have it go between, like if it's a vector based shape tween, you want to have the same similar points so that the computer doesn't have to invent too much, because sometimes you get a little bit of garble. I don't know if it's improved over the years, but if you're talking about flash shape tuning, then sometimes if you have two shapes that are vastly different, you'll get a little bit of warping along the edges. But if you plan it out and you're like, probably alter one vector shape to be another, then you'll probably get a smooth transition. But it'll be very linear. So you want to use it in short supply, or it'll be kind of warping and obvious.
Trying to figure out what to do with this chain. Extend my time.
What do you want me to do?
I'm gonna have it go across the screen. I need to figure out how many frames I want it to go across for, and the exact motion that I want for it. Essentially,
I feel like you could have the extended arm, the one that's like closest to screen left.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you could bring that almost all the way around so that it kind of like goes to this other side of the hip, and then if that width goes off screen, we could then have like a frame of like a beat or two of just like the line of chain, right? Just kind of seem like the it go for like a second or two. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Am I making any sense?
You are. I think the reason I'm wondering about doing that is because the oil tanker comes directly from the top of the screen. You think that would still work?
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it might still work though if we have like the chain go off screen for a few seconds or a few beats, and then it gets pulled down from the top. Maybe I need to have it like...
Yeah, here, under the little red line, I'll send it to you in our chat.
Thank you. Maybe I should have the...
That's something I was thinking of. Hey, it's Hardick.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. We will do that.
Look at all it, and we have Void Ink. Inked Pen is also here.
Hey, Pen.
Hey,
Everybody's
Kimmy.
saying morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Then you gotta go, and you, and you, and you.
It's a great film.
Oh my god. What was I gonna say?
Does it sound like Patrick's in the back of a truck to you?
It sounds like he's in a windy place.
Okay.
Oh no, can you hear my air conditioner?
I don't know if it's your air conditioner. I think it's just like just dead air on the mic, I think. What do you think? Like,
I'm not sure what it is. It sounds like I think we're just maybe getting like the sounds of you on your table or something. Like if this feels like a rumble to me. Just making sure it's not just my headphones. Pretty much.
no, it's not just your headphones.
Cool.
Well, I am right underneath my air vent.
It's a dangerous place to be.
It might be the air itself hitting your microphone then, maybe.
Yeah. I am but a fool. Okay, hold on. Voice and video. And then I can actually go to automatically determine input sensitivity. Alright, how's that?
Yeah, I think
That's a little better, yeah.
That's cutting off now, I think, when you're not talking.
Yay! Fixed it.
Thank you.
But yeah, I love Singing in the Rain.
Me too. It's such a good movie.
What name? Why can't I think of his name?
Gene Kelly?
Did you say Gene? It is Gene Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he looks so good in that suit.
Yeah. Oh,
When it's just like the best.
yeah. His moves as well, like his dance moves. So cool.
Thank you, Evelyn.
It really suits him. That's terrible.
But
And
great at the same time.
Yeah. So this is a Pat's suggestion, having like a foreground chain, which is a super nice idea. Pat is master of chains, having worked on Castlevania for many years.
I didn't do a lot of the whip stuff though.
Didn't you guys have a
Kinda,
chain brush?
yeah, I believe we did at some point, yeah. I think we had a 3D chain at one point as well. You kind of had to like be creative with it.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been massively intensive to have to draw that in every single fight scene.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Now it's in my head. God damn, I've got Singing in the Rain in my head.
It's a glorious
I've
feeling.
got a whole like show tunes playlist that I just adore.
Yes! The good vibes.
I want to work. I want to do some show tunes. Show tunes are so fun to animate too.
I mean, I think we need more musical anime series. I think that would be awesome.
Kipo does a cool thing with like songs in pretty much every episode.
Yeah, they are non-diegetic though.
Mm.
They are like just soundtracks being played over the top.
They're nice though.
Yeah, I like the type
Actually,
of music it chooses.
Sorry, Freeman and Boyd were saying that the chain whip was so cool and that it was dropped in later seasons. Actually, I think no, that one should be his mainstay after his normal whip. His normal whip you see in season 1, and in season 2 he gives the Morning Star, which is the chain whip. And I think he keeps that. I wasn't on the season 3 Castlevania team, so I don't know. But as far as I understand, yeah, you should have the Morning Star throughout season 3. And Hardick says Kippo got some nice hip hop music though.
Yeah. Have you seen any Kipo yet, Patrick?
No, I'm bad animator. I need to watch Kippo.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I've been enjoying it a lot.
There's another one I was meaning to watch.
Infinity Train, I've been told is good.
What's that?
Infinity Train, I've been told is good.
I've seen Infinity Train. No, it was like the main character. He was like kind of short, dark skin, had like I think had like a buster sword or a big sword of some sort.
I'm trying to think.
It was like a fantasy adventure.
I don't know about that one.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I know Motor City. Hell yeah. Motor City was good. Crazy style. I'm trying to think what that is. Oh, Mao Mao. That's another good one. Do you guys know Mao Mao?
We know it, but I haven't seen it yet. Looks really fun.
I think Indy would like Mau Mau a lot.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. I've been told I need to watch it by people, so I'm definitely up for it.
Oh, I know Dana. And Spencer worked on that one too.
Spencer worked on which one?
Owl House.
Oh yeah,
Owl House?
he did the introduction, didn't he?
I think he did more than that. He was boarding
I
on
think
it
he
for a
did,
bit.
Oh really? He was boarding on it.
Yeah. What he describes it in his Twitter bio. I think he's like animation supervisor or something on it.
Oh,
or
wow.
Let me check.
I know.
Yeah, previously animation supervisor on the Owl House.
Wow, cool.
Habbo's letting you know that Hades is so good.
Oh, I really want to play it. I really want to play it. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Habbo. It looks so cool.
Get this big chunky verses. Bam. I think I made it. Yeah, let's make it pink, because pink's great.
Apparently, Void Inked Pen has not played Undertale and has remained spoiler-free for 5 years.
Wow! You've remained spoiler free. That is a feat. That is a feat and a half. Are you planning to play it? Yes, you're required to play it. Yes, you have to. You have to. That's Undertale is one of my favorite games ever. I
For
love
this
its
list of
pieces.
reasons. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-ba. Sorry, I'm just. Yeah.
I won't give you any reasons because I don't want to spoil you on anything to do with it. You're going to stream it since you know nothing. Well then, I would advise if you're going to stream it, this is just like, you don't have to do this, but this is what I think would help, is you get a friend who will field the chat for you. So that no one in chat can spoil stuff for you. And don't let chat tell you what to do either. You do whatever you want to do. In Undertale, play it your way. Protoman, be careful. Please don't spoil anything for Pen.
Kind of show.
Yeah. I think convincing Glitch to sit in your chat and just... Then they can ask you like anything that chat wants to ask you, and you won't get spoiled by anything anyone says in chat.
That makes a lot of sense. Good plan, indeed.
Well, there was a little while where Mike was thinking of playing Doki Doki Literature Club, which is another game that it's important that you go into it spoiler free, and I was going to be fielding the chat for that to make sure that he didn't get spoiled in anything.
Once Shrek dies in the end.
No, not Shrek. Oh, David, you don't plan to play Undertale? Also, hello, how are you doing? How are you tonight? It's nighttime for you, right?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Oh, Jesus. Yes, David. It's 3 a.m. for David.
Wow, David, you're up late. How's it going, David? I'm sorry that your sleep schedule is all out of whack. We're really lucky that we have these streams to wake up to, honestly. They're the only thing that keep us from turning into night owls
Yeah.
and just like ending up being nocturnal.
Is there a reason you have an alarm set for 6:30, or is it just kind of like a...
Yeah. I needed to get up at 6:30, I think Monday. I needed to get up early and do some work. So it's just remained on my iPad. I should probably change it so it doesn't go off at 6:30 anymore. I think a part of my brain is still hopeful that if it goes off at 6:30, then I'll find it easier to get up at 7.
Gotcha.
But that hasn't happened yet.
Well, so if you decide not to work, the only way you're going to enjoy it is if you don't feel guilty about it. If you feel guilty about it, then you're never going to relax. You have to just accept it and be like, yes, I'm not working tonight, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That shit's hard to do. You know, it sounds simple to say it. Shit's hard to do.
Yeah. Just gotta switch off your brain. Can I import an SVG directly into Photoshop? I can. Okay, cool. Learn things. Awesome. I just got a bunch of graffiti work from someone called VectEasy. So thanks, VectEasy.
Pen, you're trying polyphasic sleep? Polyphasic sleep? What is it? What is it? What is this thing?
Sounds like multiple phases of sleep. So it's
that-
more naps during a day cycle.
Lots of small naps. Is that what we're looking at here?
Could well be.
Like, I do love naps, but I also do need to make sure that I'm up for the streams every morning. That makes it very nocturnal.
I just listen to the words. Or what the parts of the words.
I'm sorry?
Voiding said, yep, you're right, Doug is correct. I was like, poly, many, phasic.
Phases.
Time periods. Many time periods of sleep. Means napping. Do you have like a set schedule? Like... Or do you...
One section of longer sleep, 4 to 6 hours, and then 2 naps during the day. How long do you tend to nap for? How long is an acceptable nap? Can I nap for 4 to 6 hours?
If you napped for 4 to 6 hours, that's... And like 3 times a day, that's the whole day.
Sounds wonderful. Sounds like my kind of schedule.
That's what I did when I hopped off caffeine.
Oh yeah?
And I was like, I'm gonna not. Yeah. I was like, I wanted to stop drinking so much Diet Coke because they're like, it's gonna make your kidneys back in. And I was like, cool. So I was like, probably shouldn't do this anymore. And then I stopped it cold turkey. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm not feeling like I want. I'm not getting any side effects. And then I slept for like 3 days.
And you were like, this is normal.
I would like get up and I would like do something for like half a second and then I would feel immediately tired again. And I was like, I haven't done anything. Why am I so tired?
Oh man.
And then it was like, oh, because my body's used to ingesting a shitload of caffeine
It's amazing.
all the time. And now it's not getting it and it's not making it by itself anymore. So
It's amazing to think that it has that big of an effect, you know?
drink a lot of caffeine.
India,
David knows. He works about, we work very similar hours.
Yeah.
Which is all the time.
I see. 1.5 hours is how long Pen naps for. Protoman naps for 15 to 45 minutes. And David's heading off ski. You have a good night, David.
Which one of these splats do you like the best, India? For the verses?
Oh, for the verses, which one of the splats? It's hard to say without seeing it where it
Like-
would be.
Yeah, so on the top right verses, there's this one. There's this one.
I like that one.
You like that one?
It
What
feels more radial.
What about this one?
Very good.
What about this
These
one?
are all great.
I just stole them, but they're gonna.
That one's good too, the last one.
So you're between the second one and the last one. Okay,
They're
I'm
all
gonna-
pretty good, so
Yeah. Let's go for this one.
you set for like 12 hours.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds good. Tracing this truck, which is
Mercy me.
meditative. You doing okay there, Pat?
I was just thinking about all the shit I gotta do.
No, don't do that. Relax. Chill out.
Everything's chill out with my bros.
Yeah. Right here, right now, you don't need to do anything.
This is true. Everything's looking really good on your guys' project. All stuff you can see.
Oh, in the night.
It's cool. This big project one that's going along really well. Tarik's just not doing amazingly.
Yes.
I can't really see this next one. I'm really excited for that. You're just gonna see the plot.
Your
Might even have time this week.
I think your the voice thing is cutting off a little, Patrick, when you're talking more softly.
You might need to get a little bit closer to the microphone.
Can't get any closer, guys.
You can't get any closer. Oh no. Maybe it's the gating. Maybe it started to backfire. New. Evelyn, you don't think you've ever slept properly in your life? No! Don't say that. I demand that you get proper sleep. Pen is suggesting maybe unplug and replugging in your microphone. Got like a buzzy robo Pat at the minute.
You used to wake up at 10 a.m. and then you got a dog.
Sorry, Pat. If you're talking, we might not be able to hear you. So we're not ignoring you, but I think there might be something up with the mic.
I have to drop shadow on this. Let's see how that looks.
I'm always asking if we can turn down the music.
Sure. I don't hear it, so that better?
Yeah, I think it might have. Pat is saying in chat, my microphone must have entirely cut out. You could try leaving the call and coming back in, see if that helps. Because we definitely can't hear. We can't hear you. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, we can kind of hear you. Hello?
It's looking on my end.
I think we
Maybe
can
it's
hear
the
you.
gating that you put on it. It's cutting you out again, like a little too harshly now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're very soft though.
Why is it so quiet?
I don't know. It's like there's some fuzzy interference happening.
I'm really far away.
I mean, you were clear just then, which is awesome.
Oh, so when I try to act like I'm far away, suddenly it's... Okay.
Yeah. It's like it's just playing with us.
My computer is screwing with me.
You seem pretty clear and good now.
I didn't touch anything. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what's happened either then. But you're definitely... I can hear you and talk to you now, which is awesome. Now you're going all fuzzy again.
I want that I want that like deep Sean Connery voice. That's what I want.
Sean Connery.
I am not Proto Man. I am a potato. Both start with P. The one ends in
Oh,
Roto Man, the other one ends in at Tato.
you guys can see my Discord. How weird. Okay, let me...
Uh-oh.
I don't know what's happening anymore. I mean, you
Oh,
shouldn't be able to.
Are you-
Something.
Is
sharing the wrong
this is
screen?
Hold on, I can see your stream manager now.
Oh,
Something strange is happening.
what the hell? Okay.
It's Doig's Discord. Doig, what are you doing? What you doing? You've stolen my screen.
I don't know, man.
You nerf herder.
I don't know. I don't know how that would
Oh my
happen.
god.
It's all going wrong, guys. We don't even know what's happening anymore.
The fabric of space and time. Ripping apart as we speak.
Yeah, I mean, NDI should still be open for me, so
Yeah, I don't know, man.
it's all on you, Mike. No pressure, my friend.
What the hell? Why is it
Chaos,
showing-
chaos! Patrick, I swear, you come into the stream and just everything explodes.
It's too much starch. That's what I am. I'm too much starch for this stream.
Too many potatoes!
Why do you taters?
Potato.
My Samwise Gamgee.
It's very good. I've been listening to a lot of music from Lord of the Rings lately, just while working.
No, I have a fantasy playlist that has like a bunch of Tolkien poems in it that have been turned into music.
Oh, nice!
You know, if I can go to it. Tolkien music. I've got the Song of Durin, a cappella version. I've got the Lay of Nimrodel, Tom Bombadil's song. Got all kinds of stuff. Treebeard song sung by Christopher Lee.
Whoa.
How do I share playlists with you?
I think you should be able to do
Oh, there it is.
copy playlist link or something.
Post it in like table for you so you can reference it if you need to.
Thank you. It's been really nice to just
Oh,
listen to
here's the
some ambient stuff while I work.
I don't know. How long has that been like that? Jeez, I don't know what. I don't it, like. I think maybe Pat rejoining the call made like
My fault.
Swift Skype like active. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll.
Jamming all your wires,
I don't know, man.
crossing your circuits,
Yeah.
getting my taters on everything.
There's potato everywhere! It seems to have fixed itself now. Well, Mike seems to
I
have
fixed it.
Mike is so offended. Mike has fixed it. Thank you, Mike.
Mike like comes out of the computer bay like wiping grease off his forehead.
Hey!
And he's just like, I magically fixed it though.
Yeah.
What a miracle. Michael, this is no time for a nap. Get to work.
I guess all my hoping and wishing really paid off.
Why are you describing my life?
Am I doing the truck move? I am, Pen! I'm doing it! I'm doing it. It's time. It's all obscured with effects, but I'm I can also obscure it with effects, so that's okay.
So did you opt for? Is this a different move from yeeting the bus, or like does he have two moves, or you just?
Yeah, this is different. I changed it from the bus to the oil tanker
Okay.
because the oil tank is bigger, and there are more frames available for me to reference of it hitting the ground.
Okay.
Did you say eating the bus?
He did, yeah.
Oh my god. Is that that's the official move?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeet the bus.
Yeah. Make sure to do quarter circle back in order to yeet the bus.
That's the one.
Yeet the bus. The other guy can yeet the bus.
Do you have a favorite fighting game, Patrick?
It's the one I'm best at is Smash, but the one that I am, and I know that's like controversial instead of a fighting game. It's like a fighting game. Who cares? I'm the best at that one. But it's the one I'm most fun in is probably Soul Calibur.
Oh man, Soul Calibur. Awesome.
Yeah.
The soul still burns.
I like the plebeian fighting games, the ones that like everyone's like, oh, this game is broken and doesn't make sense, and you know, there's no consistencies, and I'm like, yeah, that's the one.
That's my game. Did you play
The cheesy character.
Did you play any of this
Always
Soul?
pick the character.
Sorry, go ahead. What's your main in Soul Calibur?
Soul Calibur 2 is my favorite one. He might be cheesy, but I know the main one is Astaroth.
Ah,
I gotta break the game.
the big boy.
Yeah, he's got like a bunch of zero to death combos that you can't get out of
Yeah,
if it's done right.
he's pretty scary to fight.
Yeah. And then in Smash, all the Smash games, my main was Samus. Which meant that people made fun of me a lot, but also yelled at me for being campy, which I'm not. I'm a very aggressive Samus. And then now, even though Samus is my main, I think I'm better with DDD.
Oh man,
DDD's my other guy that I get to.
DDD
I
is
just love him because he's such a troll.
yeah, DDD is brutal from what I've seen.
He's fun to go to, like going from like a zoning mentality with Samus to DDD. You can play off of the Gordos, I think, a lot better. Because you kind of have already set your mind in there. You're kind of trying to think. Because like to play Samus well, you have to think multiple moves ahead,
Yeah,
right? You're like you lay down traps. You're like, all right, you know, put a bomb at the edge, back up, launch a missile. You know, a short jump charge shot to like cover yourself. Like you're threatening them in every lane. And then in DDD, because if you have that experience as a zoner, that means when you're launching that Gordo, you're not just launching it to launch it. You're thinking about, all right, you know they're going to either shield it, they're going to dodge it, they're going to hit it back, and you're preparing for it.
so you think
And it makes people hate you so much.
so your experience playing Samus has made you a more formidable DDD player?
People hate my DDD so much. I'm so... yeah. It's weird, like, because we actually have a couple people at the office who are pros,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
They go to events, they rank, they're amazing. And so, like, when that first happened, like, just to enjoy the game, you kind of had to quote unquote get good. But then, like, it became a staple in our studio, and so I was playing it like 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, if not more after work, with relatively high level players who would then bring their friends along.
Yeah.
And so, like, I've never gone to an actual like professional game. But like when I tell people that I'm decent at Smash, they go like, yeah, okay, right.
Mhm.
And then I'll frame trap them, or I'll perfect parry, and I'll do like crazy Samus combos because I love watching Quick or YB or something, and they're like, what the fuck? Well, yeah.
You said you were decent.
It's a weird place to be, and it's and it's like, yeah, it's because I play it fucking all the time, because it's all, 'Cause we're nerds. We don't go outside to play at Powerhouse.
I mean, it sounds super
It's so
fun.
weird. Oh yeah. I mean, you guys saw when me and Sean went at it.
Yeah, it was super cool.
Played D&D. We had a fucking laugh riot. But God, it's fun.
It's such a great game.
You know the main reason I play them is because my friend Kellen. Because he's like a spastic muppet.
What?
He is so into the game, and he has no chill. But he's not angry, evil about it. He's like, he just loses his mind and he'll get terrified. If you'll play Ganondorf, right, big heavy hitter. You'll miss a swing or charge a swing, and he'll scream like he's in a car about to careen off a cliff.
That sounds
And it's
really
just-
fun.
oh my god, I fall over laughing every time. There's one moment when he's like villager or something, and he gets up on it. He's getting back to the ledge, and I'm Ganondorf, and I just position myself just close enough to the ledge and do the up tilt with Ganondorf, which is he holds his leg up,
Yeah.
and it kind of like stretching, and then it has a timer, and it just comes down. It's a super long attack, but it comes out and does a huge amount of damage. Right? It's a deadly move. And he just gets up on ledge, and then I start doing it, and he just panicked. So he wasn't rolling behind me, he wasn't jumping out of the way, he was just trying to back up or back roll, but he couldn't because he's on the edge.
Oh no.
And he's just panicking. Just listening to him snap, like, I'm and I think at one point I almost hit him with something, and just before he died, he yelled "whoops a doodle," but with like the seriousness of someone being murdered, and like I almost pissed myself. Like I had to stop.
Oh my
You
god.
can't say that stuff. Like, you're gonna die.
Oh my gosh. Have you guys ever recorded yourselves playing it or like did a stream or something? I'd love to see that.
I think my friend Meg tried. I'll have to get you guys to visit sometime, and I'll show you it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god. I'm also to show that I like Smash, but like Soul Calibur 2 more. Like I haven't played Smash since warranty.
Yeah.
I have it at home. I played it all the time. I haven't touched it at all because it's just about the community. It's about people.
Yeah.
Like just your friends.
It's like a party game almost, isn't it? Like it's something that you do in a group.
Yeah. And like Smash is best when like everybody's and it's like a board game, right? Or like D&D. Like everyone kind of needs there's a contract amongst each other that this is for fun and we're gonna like even if you're playing like seriously and trying to be like you can say you son of a bitch and I hate this character, but like as long as there's that underlying understanding that it's all for fun, like no one's actually seriously like you can be playfully mad,
Yeah.
like how Aaron gets mad when he plays games and Game Grumps. You can be that kind of mad. Just don't make it nasty.
Yeah.
And we're lucky enough that we're all crewmates. We all like each other. Like we haven't really had that problem.
Yeah. This isn't Monopoly.
Yeah, that's also why I don't go to those competitions because people get legit mad at you.
Yeah, they do. It can be a little bit scary and toxic.
Yeah. Which is not my bag. I'm in it for the fun.
Yeah. I'd say fun is kind of the spirit of the game as well, so
Yeah. It's a game where you get to play a giant fat floating penguin fighting a plumber who's also fighting a race car driver.
Yeah.
Have fun with it.
Have fun with it.
But yeah, those games are fun. Soul Calibur 2's blast. Soul Calibur 2 has just fantastic art. It's like the main reason.
I never quite.
What are your guys' favorite games?
Favorite fighting games for me, it's probably Rival Schools 2 Project Justice.
That's a long title.
Well, it's called Rival Schools 2, but they called it Project Justice in America. but the series is rival schools, so sometimes when you say Project Justice, people don't actually know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, this game is old school.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's Dreamcast era. It's probably my favorite.
God, look at these.
It's so good. It's just like you're a bunch of like high schoolers, and the different clubs that the different characters are in kind of dictate their movesets a bit. So you have like a synchronized swimmer fighter, and like a tennis fighter, and a photography club fighter, and the moves are just so funny.
Because one of these dudes is the size of a Buick.
Yeah.
Was his name Gon?
Yes, Gan. He's from Ghetto High, which is my favorite school. It's a school for delinquents. Which has my favorite character, Edge.
What was his crime? Like eating the faculty?
I think he's just he is like super into his rice balls, but he's a grappler, basically. So
Oh, he's like a Zangief.
yeah.
I wonder if these needed a white outline.
Someone said, does Mario Kart count as a fighting game?
Sure.
The battle mode was a blast. I love the old Nintendo 64 battle mode. You have the 3 little balloons on your car.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I
you
never
had
really
the
even played
arena.
that.
I remember that. That's a lot of fun.
I don't think I ever really played that. I just always did the main races.
You'd have a kind of
Oh,
like a
you-
big square kind of thing, and you'd just be driving around trying to find people, firing shells off here and there.
And yeah,
Yeah.
have we shared friend codes with each other for the Switch?
Patrick, I don't think we have.
I don't think we have.
We're not friends.
We should. We should do that. I want to play Super Dodgeball with you guys.
I don't know what
For the
Super
NES?
Dodgeball is, but I'm into it.
Oh, it's the best game ever. You can hit someone around. You can hit someone around the world.
That's
Like,
pretty cool.
You hit them and they go off the right side of the screen and they come back on the left side of the screen. Then they roll and die and they turn into a tiny little angel that floats up to the top of the screen.
Okay, I'm into it. That sounds cool.
Super simple controls. You use A, B, and direction. That's it.
Sounds like something that I could master.
It's super fun.
Trying to figure out where this ground plane is. Where did I put it? Okay.
Oh, so he's bringing it down on top of someone.
Yeah. The struggle you have when you want to bring an oil tanker down on top of someone and make the oil tanker look big, but also that means that most of it is going to be off screen. What to do?
You know what I'm reminded of in this instance is Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Yeah, Home Alone. There's like flowers back.
Oh, like
Or maybe it was cement.
from Home Alone 2.
Yeah, when Marv pulls down the rope and the rope goes slack, and he's just watching it coil at his feet.
Oh, yeah, that's Home Alone 1 with the iron. Home Alone's one of my
Yeah.
favorite movies.
It took me so long
That's
to
what I'm
realize
thinking of,
that
like,
John Hughes wrote the screenplay for Home Alone. If you've seen John Hughes'
Oh, really?
movies, they're awesome.
Home Alone. Yeah, it's my Christmas movie. I love that movie.
oh my god.
Marv and the rope.
Like just like I feel like if you had like Mikey, if you pulled the rope down, you could do something like that.
I wonder how he would pull the chain down though. Like the chain is so long at the minute it's going off screen.
Sure.
It's tricky. Like I think I've got away with it even though it doesn't actually make sense. Like the direction the chain is going in does not make any sense the way I've animated it. For the way it's pulling this truck down. Everyone,
I feel
please
like
enjoy
if you
this.
watch- It's so good.
I-
Also, he's walking like that because he just got electrocuted, but he's okay.
He's fine. Oh, this is Home Alone 2. If he's been electrocuted.
Yeah, it's all like. Me and my dad used to laugh our asses off watching this movie.
Oh, it's so good. It's like such a great family movie as well. Just bonding over watching other people in pain. Oh, don't do it. No.
It just made your slapstick get funnier the older you get.
These actors though, like, so good.
Coming
No.
up.
Oh man,
Uh-oh.
it's so good.
I think that was a bag of cement.
Ah,
Oh, the nail scene. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty bad.
nothing quite gets me like the
It's like-
nothing quite gets me like the scene in Home Alone 1 where Harry puts a spider on his face and just the scream that Marv makes. Like, it's such an honest scream.
Yeah.
the same reaction, honestly.
I think he clips the mic. It's so loud.
Oh my god.
I like that the dynamic of Home Alone 2 was, aha, we've learned from last time, you're not going to get us this time, which makes seeing them get got a lot more satisfying. Because in the first one, they have no idea what's happening. They're just trying to get the
I
kid.
think the biggest disappointment for me with that movie is that he never used the toy store.
Oh yeah.
Like, they have this whole sequence where they're like, look at this amazing toy store. And I was like, oh my god, is he gonna get like locked in there at night and they're gonna try to rob the toy store and they're gonna meet him again? But that never happened. He just went to like this abandoned building and set it up. It was like a block away from the toy store.
Oh yeah, that
I
is
was like-
really strange.
I guess he had respect for the toy store owner. He wouldn't want to destroy his... He loved the
But
store.
you've set up a toy store in your movie where you're gonna have a kid stranded somewhere and have to create all kinds of booby traps.
I mean, was the film sponsored by this toy store or something? It was just a marketing thing for it.
we just want a toy store in your movie.
Trump's in that movie for that reason.
What?
Trump is in Home Alone 2. He just wanted a cameo.
No, get out of my movie, Trump.
Because he stays in the hotel that Trump owns.
Aw,
Yeah.
I'm not into that. I did a frame that I've lost somewhere.
It's great. In his scene, he points like Macaulay, sorry.
Macaulay Culkin?
Macaulay Culkin, that's what I meant to say, yeah. He points him where he needs to go. And then he goes to walk off, and then he looks directly back at camera again, like, oh, second, I need to show my face more. I'm surprised he didn't just walk backwards out of shot.
Oh man. What's the name of the actor who played? His name's Macaulay Culkin, right? Like,
Yeah.
his name's Kevin in the movie.
Kevin
Mhm.
McAllister.
He's been on a bunch of like Red Letter Media stuff lately.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah. Still around, still doing his
Yeah.
thing.
He put a tweet out that recently where he was like, I'm 40 now, feel old.
That's so evil. Why would he say that to us?
Oh, why did you tell me that?
Well, I think it was like, do you guys want to feel old? I'm 40 now.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. Thanks for repeating it, Mike. It's okay, Pat.
So it's right. I'm reminded every day. One of my lead animators is like 18 years old. So I know. I'm aware.
I'm aware I'm old.
Tim Curry, I don't think is in the state to be doing a lot of acting right now.
Aw.
Yeah, spoke, didn't he?
Sorry?
He had a stroke, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Poor Tim.
He's still around. I think he's still doing voice acting, and I think he's still doing music.
That's cool. Exclusion's cool.
You'd make a killing on Cameo. Oh, Pat, I think you're cutting out again. Patrick, can you hear me? I think you've cut out.
I really like using the exclusion layers. I'm getting a nice feel with it.
What are you doing? What are you doing right now, Pat? I called you Patrick. What are you doing right now,
How
Michael?
Dare you? I'm making the versus screen with new updated graphics.
Yeah, but specifically, what are you doing, Michael? Hello. Can hear you.
Okay. Huzzah!
Woo! It's working.
I have no idea why everything's just dying on me.
Me either. It seems like everyone's been having technical difficulties lately. I know David was having some yesterday too.
Sword, maybe?
Huh? So what are you up on the Versus screen today, Mike?
Updating the UI graphic elements of it so that it looks a little bit nicer. See?
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's it really.
Roll.
I wish there was like an eraser gradient or a gradient eraser so that I could just erase out in a soft way up in a linear line.
How would that work?
I would just do a gradient and it would be like 0% erase and then all the way up to 100% erase, or 100 to 0.
Wouldn't that just be a soft brush?
Yeah, but it would be an automated soft brush.
Interesting.
I mean, I guess I could just get a big old soft brush and do the same thing.
Oh my gosh, my node view is a disaster.
If you do a thing where like you go to arrange it and then it's a there's a thing that says like vertical spacing. If you tap 99 into that,
Okay, let me try. Am I doing order node view? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and then there's a value in the bottom of the box that comes up, and if you set that to like more than 5, I set it to 99. It
Okay.
spaces things out in a much easier way to see.
Oh wow. Pro tips. That is much better. I can see things again. Oh no, Patrick, you're all garbly again. What happened?
all the
He was here just a second ago. It's working now.
Hello? I was gonna say I should probably head back.
Hello.
Hello?
Sometimes you're garbled and sometimes you're fine.
Oh my
I
god.
have no clue why. Technology, why? Oh. Oh, you were saying you should probably head out. I mean, I suppose that's fair, considering that you're getting garbled.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Get to bed and all that. Actually get some sleep, Patrick, are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to stay awake for another 3 days and just work? I could if you want me to. That was way too easy. No, you should go and get some sleep. Get some rest. Have a good relax. Put down your worries. Pat says, "Thank you everybody in chat for hanging out." And yeah, we'll have a good day, and we'll probably catch you when you're around later. I'm sorry that your mic is playing strange games and summoning demons.
Alrighty, Pat. Thanks for coming by.
C'est la vie. It is the life. Night night, Pat.
I'ma jump out the call.
Everybody's saying see you, Pat. And take care, Pat.
Is there anything you feel like I could improve about this screen as it is now? Any other elements you think would be good to put in?
Probably. I will come over and have a look. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna make sure this transparency is working the way I want it to.
Anything in anyone in chat have any ideas that make this look cool?
Let me just save it. I'm gonna come over.
I'm not feeling it. With shadow.
Why?
Because it makes it feel very flat. Because it feels very close to behind it.
Okay.
And I think first we look
Okay.
also maybe more aggressive.
I think pink stands out and gives us a good vibe, so I don't want to change that.
Like I quite like the way that the main like people the character.
I'm finding the... Okay, bye. I'm finding the black a little tricky to see. Higher color contrast on the verses. Maybe if I bring the verses up above. Like
I have been to the loo.
without the drop shadow, verses looks like that.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
I think a lot will depend on when it's all moving as well. Maybe the drop shadow is something that you could add in After Effects if it feels like it needs it. So you can see it in the context of everything moving rather than just in Photoshop.
Alright, okay.
I just realised I should have asked Pat while he was here if he wanted to do another one of the animation analysis streams with us.
Yeah.
Over that line animation that dropped the other day. Have you guys seen it? It's the League of Legends animation done by the line. Oh, also, night night, Pen. Sorry, I didn't see that you were leaving, but if you haven't already, then night night.
Night, Pen.
And Kurzak, I think I'd agree with higher colour contrast on the verses. Like, I don't know if you guys heard me, I went over to Mike, but I suggested maybe having it black because the rest of the menus are using black. I think it would make the character colours stand out a bit more to have it something more neutral. Morning, Ola. How are you doing? Evelyn. I needed it. Oh man, I wish you could see the transparency work when I was in this view. I think the only way that I'm going to be able to see whether transparency is working or not is in the render view. Yeah, and that takes ages to load. Oh well. You guys just have to trust me that Mikey fades out. That's what he do. Okay. So that's pretty fun. Let me adjust the timing here a little bit to make it feel more crunchy. Protoman, don't you talk about candy, you're gonna make me hungry. Oh, I haven't had breakfast. Why is it that I'm an adult but I still want candy for breakfast?
No idea. Maybe because it's sweet and you're craving something sweet.
I'm always craving something sweet. I have such a sweet tooth. Like the bane of my existence. I want everything that's bad for me. Aha! Tweens will make it look alive even if I don't animate it. The tweens, the tweens, the tweens will tell. Past, the present, and the future as well.
Something more like that?
I think so, yeah. This is tough. This is tough, though. I give you there. What an amazing impact frame that is. Like, hot damn.
How's your truck eating going?
I'm just on the impact frame now. Which would have to be like a full screen impact frame. And I'm figuring out if there's a way that I can replicate this. I'm going to see if I can find like a guide or something in the software that I can use to get the perspective on this working.
Oh, gotcha. Maybe their names need to be slightly bigger. Maybe not.
Oh, wow! Ola says I had some sweet plums from the garden and crisp bread with peanut butter for breakfast. That sounds so freaking good.
Sounds delightful.
Mm-hmm. Evelyn had ice cream for breakfast. Oh, man. I want ice cream now. I want ice cream and plums. You'd think that there would be a grid command in Toon Boom, considering that Storyboard has one. Guides, maybe? Ah, here we are. That's what we want. 1 point perspective. Heck yeah.
I could maybe try and recreate.
Oh, perfect, wonderful, beautiful, stunning.
Yeah, let's just try and recreate that.
So what we got? Guides is amazing. I love guides. There we are. So we have our 1 point perspective set up. And now every line I do is gonna be put along that. Look at that. It makes doing impact frames much easier. Man, you see, I love peanut butter and I would love to have it for breakfast, but I don't tend to buy it because when I buy it, I love it so much that I go through it incredibly quickly. And I know it's not good for you to have like a lot of peanut, like it's not the healthiest thing if you have it in large doses. I could just eat an entire jar of peanut butter. No problem. Yeah, Protoman, it's super cool. It's how else would I draw all these lines like and get them all on the right perspective? Super duper helpful. Don't know what I'd do without it. Ooh.
So what I'm planning to do is take reference from this background image and create textures so that I can apply them to planes so that we can try and do India's idea of having us rushing forwards in this screen.
Oh man, I'm excited. Yeah, do it, Doig! Do it!
Doing it.
Make the thing! Oh, Evelyn says I made a doodle showing how I draw the turtles' plastrons and it was very appreciated. Maybe I should make a video on how I draw them. What do you think? Yeah! Like, if people really like the plastrons, like you showing them how to draw the plastrons, then I think that's a good idea. You should go for it.
Yeah, Evelyn, go for it.
I'm still trying to figure out how to draw the turtles' plastrons. Oh gosh, oh that sounds so good. Yeah, I just can't trust myself is the problem. Can't trust myself with the peanut butter. I wish I could. Now you would think I'd drawn the turtles enough to work out how to draw them properly now, but I still haven't.
Really?
Yeah. Doig has been ruler banned. Yeah, Doig has been ruler banned. I moved my ruler away from him. He tried to use it the other day and I caught him and I took it off him.
What? No.
He's been using my ruler to scratch his back with and apparently
That's really satisfying.
pick under his nails with. Oh, come on, dude. No.
I don't appreciate this.
You don't. What? But you're the one who did it.
Slander.
It's not slander. You admitted to it.
I didn't admit to anything.
Yes, you did. You said it on stream.
Nope.
It's recorded. We have the evidence. I know, what a bear. He's not allowed near my ruler anymore. Exposed. Did you sleep okay, Mike, by the way?
Yeah, I want to sleep on that side of the bed now.
Oh yeah? You
Yeah.
prefer it?
Yeah.
My side.
Yeah.
But my side's better.
It is. I like it a lot.
What is it about it, do you think, that makes it better?
I didn't feel like I was falling off. I always feel like I'm falling off my side of the bed. Did you feel like you were falling off my side of the bed?
No.
Then I think we should swap.
Damn it. I should have said yes. I should have been like, yeah, I fell into the void. It was terrible. Okay, I'm okay swapping, but I want my pillow from my side.
Oh, did you not have your... Maybe that was what it was.
I think my pillow's better,
Alright.
so I want it.
Why didn't you take your pillow then?
Because at the time I was very sleepy. Couldn't be bothered.
You couldn't be bothered.
Couldn't be bothered. I could not be bothered. Yeah, I remember it, Doig. We know, says Evelyn.
Lies.
Don't gaslight Evelyn too.
I'm not gaslighting anyone.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just...
You said something and now you're denying that you said it, even though we have recording of
I'm
it.
not denying I said it. I'm just calling you all liars.
You just told us that we were slandering you for saying that you said it.
It is slander.
It's not slander if it's true.
Oh. Well, it's not nice.
No, I agree. It's not. You'd stop doing it.
Listen.
Okay.
It's really useful. And
You know
it
what
feels
else
good.
the ruler is useful for?
Straight lines.
Yeah, drawing straight lines.
Whatever.
I'd prefer
man.
for it to be used in that way.
Whatever.
Whatever yourself. Bloody bears. Never live with a bear, guys. They traipse mud and leaves in all over everything. Keep bringing in bear traps. They use your ruler to scratch their backs with.
You're just jealous.
I'm not. I can guarantee you that's not what this is. Doig, you got push-ups. Serves you right.
Because you're banned. Ban yourself.
I will unban you. Yeah, maybe I'll buy him a ruler for Christmas. Maybe that'll be Doig's Christmas present.
I don't want a ruler for Christmas.
Why not? You like them. They're useful. Get you a ruler and something else.
Get me a PS5.
No!
Why not?
Because I don't know if it's even going to be out for Christmas. It probably is.
Isn't
That's probably
it
their
in
plan.
November?
Because I don't know whether we'll be able to justify the cost.
Fair enough.
Like, what is something on it that you want?
Spider-Man?
Is that the only thing on it you want?
Demon Souls?
Is Demon Souls on anything else?
No. Well, I already have Demon Souls, but this is a remake.
If you already have it, Doig, then I'm sorry.
That's true. That's fair.
Sorry.
I can't believe you would...
We could just invest in a bunch of games for the Switch instead.
Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, Horizon Forbidden West.
What's
I still
Horizon Forbidden West?
I don't know. It's the sequel to Horizon Forbidden Dawn or whatever.
Horizon Forbidden Zone. That's not what it's called. But I appreciate the effort. That's your game as well. You don't even know the name of it. Ola says God of War.
Yeah, the second God of War.
Are those all PS5 exclusives?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll break her, you guys. We'll break her together. We
I
can
don't know
do
if
it.
you will.
Final Fantasy 16.
That's not even. Is that even announced?
Yeah.
Shit.
They went more like old school fantasy dragon-esque thing.
Damn it. I will not be convinced. Refuse.
Monster Hunter is coming for the Switch. I want to
Yes.
get that.
Monster Hunter is the thing that I am excited about. We won't
be able to play together though,
Why?
because we only have one Switch.
Aww.
Maybe we can get another Switch.
Michael, no! I got you a Switch for Christmas last year.
Okay.
We should just buy a bunch of two-player games and like really make the most of time off and having a Switch.
Spirit Fair. I want to play as the cat in that.
Yeah, I want you to play as the cat in that too. I think that'd be really fun. I hope we get to play it soon.
I need more canvas edit. One thing I like about Clip's canvas resizer is it actually like it lets you just drag and be like, that's how much more canvas I need. It's good. I like it.
It does sound good. Oh, we're getting there, guys. We've got most of the impact frame done. Can you imagine doing this without a perspective tool?
I get the feeling that maybe Patrick did.
Yeah, I feel like he probably does too.
You should tell him.
Should tell him about the
About this.
perspective. I bet he knows. I bet he knows.
He must know, but like,
he knows way more about this program than I do.
I can play the PS5 at your place when you have one.
Aw.
Ah, sure, Kurzik.
That's super sweet, Kurzak.
No, it's not. Come visit Kurzik and bring it with you, and then leave.
How is it not sweet for Kurzak to invite us over so that you can play their PS5?
Because she gave me push-ups that I still have to do.
Oh yeah, you do have to do them, don't you? Well, I mean, congratulations.
He must say yes. Make him say yes.
God, that voice acting's so good.
He must say yes. Make him say yes.
You Hans, thank you for the follow. I gotta wait for the other one to pop up on screen so I can say thank you to you. X-Ren, thank you very much for the follow. I am doing an impact frame.
You are an impact frame.
How could you? Of all the things you've ever said to me, that's the most insulting. How could you say that I'm a bunch of lines converging to a point?
This is so funny.
You find that way funnier than you should.
It's just like you're an impact frame. That's
Yeah, well,
really
you're a
funny.
smear frame.
Oh.
Yeah, I said it.
No.
I said it.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not a smear frame. You're an in-between.
You're in between on a 1.
You're an extreme.
You barely matter. Animation insults. Because like says I'm a breakdown. I'ma let you.
Nice dad joke.
Ola says you're a bad arc. So mean. Damn it.
You're a jitter frame.
A jitter frame.
Yeah.
It's not even a thing.
You're a jitter.
No way! I can't believe
I know, right, Robotnik? Can you believe this slander?
I give her the subscription, X-Ran.
Thank you so much.
Have you been here before, X-Ran? Or are you just like subbing because you like the insults being thrown around?
Hold on, I gotta think of more. I can't. I give up. It reminds me of that time we were thinking of cocktails based on animators' names. And it was like the Mint Carl
I'm not going to be able to make
and the
a
Malt
3D
Disney.
background as great as the one that we're using. Let's be honest here.
Because we have dreams, Ola, of having like some kind of animation bar where animators can go and there's like light tables so you can work, but you can also order cocktails. And all the cocktails are named after animators. Evelyn says, I can play DVDs on my PS4. Yes, you can. Your mum has a non-working timing chart. Bad lip sync. Your bad lip sync. You heard me. Your posing is unclear. Oh man, that's something I'd really like actually. If we were going to invest in something, rather than a PS5, I'd rather buy like a VR set.
Oh. I'm not sure I'm into VR.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so into VR. I've never played it, but I'm so into it. I'm into the idea of it. I really want to try Quill, which is like a program that you can board and paint in.
Oh, well, that might sell me a bit more.
Yeah, and Robo Recall, where you have to shoot robos, and and VR chat with all the weird experiences you can do, like the horror houses and stuff, and Beat Saber.
What is that alarm? Can it go away?
I don't know. It's every morning. You're such an overshoot.
You're an extreme.
I mean, these aren't even insults anymore. These are just like, these are good things to have in your animation. Your cleanup line wobbles as much as your waistline. Bro, man, that is brutal. That is brutal. Yeah, Ola, me too. It looks really fun. There's someone I follow on Twitter and they keep doing little scenarios in this like 3D VR program. It's really cool to see. Like, they keep drawing 3D images and then like animating them and stuff. It's awesome. A non-planned animation.
You're God, so mean.
You never plan anything. You're like straight ahead. You are a sketch. Sometimes the sketches are the best parts. I'll have you know. My sketches are definitely better than my final frames, I tell you.
Yeah.
I need to master the art of cleanup. I have that problem where I lose all of the appeal in life in my final drawings.
You just need to master the art.
Oof. Oof. Felt that. Kick to the gut. You're such a gimbal lock. I don't know if I know 3D enough to even know what that means.
If you've ever tried to rotate
I've never tried to rotate anything.
I think gimbal lock is like when the computer doesn't know the difference between rotating from 1 to 355 and from 1 to -1 or whatever.
Oh.
Okay, imagine you have a wrist.
I don't.
Or you have something spinning. It doesn't know which way to rotate. I think is gimbal lock.
Okay, gotcha.
I might be wrong though. I might be hella wrong.
Constrain those feet to the floor. Head's always in the clouds.
I was reading up about the character Mona Lisa in 2012 TMNT.
Oh.
And she's a callback to a previous character shown in to 1987's series. But it's like the language around it is like with the name of the episode, which is Raph meets his match, and like the content and stuff and the way he interacts with the character, it's heavily implied that she is a love interest. But she never appears in any other episode ever again.
I guess she's not a love interest then.
It was like, Wow.
She's only in one episode.
She's in one episode.
Oh, right. Interesting. Huh. Why don't I show my sketch in my final? I'm not sure what you mean. You mean like use my sketch as my final?
Yeah, just paint your sketch.
I could do that. I'm always like, I always feel like I should finish it.
Are you a messy sketcher?
I am. You know I am. I'm a very
I
messy
know
sketcher.
I know how you work. I'm just like conversation building.
I don't want to have a conversation with you. I'm joking. I do.
Jesus fuck.
I love having conversations with you.
No, you don't. Clearly don't.
It's my favorite thing to do.
No, it's not.
It is.
No,
it's
not.
Yeah, I love it. It's
No,
incredible.
it's-
It's what makes my life worthwhile. The conversation with you. And like, I can go on because I know that tomorrow we'll have another conversation.
Do you mean you can go on living or just go
Yeah.
on talking?
Yeah, go on living. Yeah. My reason for being is to have conversations with you.
Why don't I not believe you?
No pressure.
No pressure, but if you stop talking to me, I don't know what I'll do with my life.
Or your life.
You're so sinister when you want to be. You're so sinister.
I do like talking to you though, it's fun. You're a fun person, Mike.
I get scared talking to you sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Really, really?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, so scary.
You can be scary though.
I hope everyone in chat was scared sufficiently.
Yeah, I think they were. I think you did your job.
Ow.
Ow.
This is gonna be an explosion. I'm gonna draw it better when I draw it properly. For now, it just needs to say explosion. Doesn't need to do anything other than just be there. Okay.
Does this look in any way like good?
I don't know what what am I
Maybe
what am I commenting on exactly?
this texture of this building.
It looks good.
Oh, okay.
Well, sorry,
I don't know about it yet.
you don't know about it. How
yeah.
come? What's wrong with it?
I don't know. Doig loves India because he's too scared to do anything else.
Yeah,
Love me.
it's a self-preservation thing.
Yeah, I learned long ago that you placate the monster with kisses.
Keys. It's gonna be an explosion, guys. You just have to trust me, okay? Just trust me. It's gonna be an explosion. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna
be
be great.
It's gonna be great. A dub on your plate. It's gonna taste great.
God.
What is that from?
It's
That
the Frosties commercial.
terrible English advert.
Was it English? I
Well,
guess it
yeah,
might have
because it was
been.
like, it's gonna taste great.
I guess it might have been, yeah.
So it sounded very English. It'd go boom. It does. It will go better. Boom. I need to get some impact frames in there. Methinks. And I mean, other than this one, I mean, we actually need some black screens with some sparks and stuff going off. That's what we need. I've just been being lazy. Oh, now the fade's working. I don't know why it's decided it was going to work, but fantastic. I'm not complaining. So yeah, we need some impact frames. Oh, but I'm so sassy and lazy.
I see.
What's a girl to do?
You're so sassy and lazy.
So lazy and sassy.
Your sass is interfering with your ability to animate.
It is. It really is.
No.
Okay.
Can you imagine getting advice from someone like an industry veteran, and they're like, "You should put more impact frames in your work," and you just be like, "I'm so sassy though."
I'm way too sassy for that. Look at this level of sass. No.
We're not here to fight. We need your help.
Even though literally every time we talk to you, you double-cross us, kidnap us, or threaten to destroy everything we love.
Yo, Raiders!
We're here for a fight. God.
We're making a game.
Yo, Nick was. Hey, we're not making a game. Stop telling people that.
Alright, we're Doig and Swift. If you've not been here before, we're cool.
Thank you very, very much for the raid, Nick. How are you doing? How are you, my friend? How is everybody in chat?
He must say yes. Make him say yes.
Oh my god, a full-on game. Nick, no! Stop encouraging him. You guys.
I'm working on a texture for a building based on this screenshot. I'm making this building here for now, so that I can put it on a 2D plane. Tim raided as I was raiding. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and I'm doing an impact frame because Mikey has just dropped a truck.
Show them your animation.
Maybe I will.
Show them.
I put it in the wrong place. I am smart. It needs to go further over there.
Oh no, Nick, not only that, India wants this screen here. This screen
Wait
with
a minute.
with
Why
the
has it become
buildings.
I want this? I
'Cause
thought
you-
I suggested this and you were like, that's a great idea. I really want to do that.
That could be really fun. Anyway, so this screen here, like, have the buildings rushing past. Almost, you know, in the scene in The Matrix when the guns all rush past. But have it here, so it's like versus.
Versus.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow.
So that's what I'm doing now.
My truck needs to change position slightly. It needs to go slightly more over to screen right.
Look how the cool, like, they're taking the shadows and making them all colored and stuff here. That's really cool.
Let me just move this over.
How am I gonna do that?
Da, 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 da.
I might have to do that in After Effects. But I can do that. I can do that. I can do like a. I can do that. I can do that.
Did I do that?
Yeah, I think I might just, rather than trying to like paint and everything.
You figured out something cool.
Maybe. How the heck are we both streaming on the same channel at once?
Gasp.
Well, okay. India's using a technology called NDI to share her screen with me over a local area network connection. You can use a plugin for OBS that picks up NDI feeds, as it were. It's usually used, you can use it in conjunction with Adobe software as well. So like you can like watch people work in particular softwares, but this one is sharing a whole screen over the local area network. And I'm literally, it's just like a source in OBS. She can share her audio as well, so if she was listening to music, she could play that through the feed as well. Nerd. Thanks, Kurzik.
Dweeb.
We used to just do like Google Hangouts and Discord, but it's worse quality, lower frame rate, and tanks my computer. So I looked for this. So you wouldn't be able to do it with a remote person because it only works over your wireless, because the feed is quite like it's a good feed.
Yeah, like you could do it remotely if you use like Skype or Discord or something, but
Were you showing your animation there while I was talking?
you were talking about boring shit. I was, yeah.
Play it again.
Oh, okay.
Jeeves.
Play it again, Drews. I'm taking the ground plane off this
Hang on.
Because
I'm
the ground
gonna
plane is distracting.
hang on. Challenge Swifty. Here we go. Take that away. Wait, is that only showing part of your screen, or why is that cutting off? Oh, it's cutting off the left side. 1 second, you guys.
Oh my gosh. Now that it's going to be... Now it seems like it's a huge deal.
It is a huge deal.
It's not a huge
it's
deal.
awesome.
I need to put in the person that Mikey is fighting as well, which will be fun. A whole new fighter!
Okay. Now you can play it.
Okay. There we go. So this is a moveset that I've taken from Guilty Gear Strive. There's a character in that. And I've repurposed their moves into Mikey. So there's a couple of things I need to adjust about this this special move here.
No way! I can't believe this!
And I believe it, Robotnik. It's true.
Love the vibes here. Thanks for being an inspiration.
Oh, thanks,
Aw.
Trev.
That's so nice. Thank you. Thanks for being here.
Play it again. I want to see it again.
Wait, I've already played it twice.
I only saw it once, though. Whatever.
I'll play it again at the end, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to make a few adjustments down here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to switch us back to this then.
Okay. Going to have Mikey's arm continue to travel down. You haven't seen the truck throwing till now. Yeah, the tank is getting thrown, yo. It's getting thrown.
Every stream you're like, and next one I'll get to throw a tank or whatever.
Yeah, I finally got to. I still need to detail the tank because the frames are very simple at the minute, but it's nice to finally get to it.
Well, that went weird. Sorry if this is awkward and if you're super wrong, but are you two a couple?
How could you say that? I'm feeling incredibly awkward now. No, it's cool. We are, yes. Indeed. Indeed.
Indubitably.
Indeed. Yeah. We are together. We're also best friends and partners in crime. We make a lot of stuff together.
Did that just break? It did just break, didn't it?
Me realizing that I've accidentally duplicated some frames. You know what I should do? This is a smarter thing to do, is just to copy the last frame.
The weirdest couple on this Twitch channel. Yeah, sure, we'll take that.
On this Twitch channel, yeah, we are, because this is our Twitch channel, so we're the only couple on this Twitch channel. Which makes us, by definition, the weirdest.
By definition.
Damn it.
No.
Gosh darn it. What the heck? What the hoo-ha?
Now calm yourself.
I can't. I'm so worked up right now. I've done this frame like 4 different times, and it hasn't worked any of the times that I've done it. You gonna behave now, frame, huh? You gonna let me move your arm a little bit? That's all I wanna do.
Is the oh my god and they were roommates a reference to Animal Crossing?
Isn't it a vine?
Is it? Okay.
We're also rivals.
Yeah.
We're one another's nemesis. You really like to say 5th time's a charm. Sometimes it feels like that in animation, Habbo. Sometimes it definitely feels like that. Okay, we Gucci. I managed to do it.
Make him say yes.
Another animator! New toy! Joe Animates, thanks for the follow. Welcome
Hey!
in.
Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Have a seat.
They're
Complimentary.
Free. They're free.
On the house. You have to climb up onto the house to get the seat.
If you have a chair in your house, you're welcome to sit on it.
Enjoy your chair. There we go. So probably what I should do is pull Mikey back into a cool pose. Ah!
I'm gonna
At the end
do
of
a
this.
shout out for Nick because I forgot to. Nick's a cool pixel artist. What were you doing? What were you doing today, Nick? What were you doing?
Have a look what poses we got. I mean, that's a pretty fun one. I think I've already used that one though, actually.
The cool thing about making instance buildings is you can just duplicate the layer, move it over, and then erase parts, and then you've got a whole other building. Do 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 do. Let me just bring this down here. Whoa, that's cool.
Some nice Mikey frames going on here.
You made a fire guy and a skeleton flamey Snoopy. A
And
skeleton?
a floating green cat.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, people on Nick's stream, if they're a subscriber for him, he makes them a little avatar.
Really? Oh, that's so cute.
Custom designs the sprites.
Whoa. That's incredible. It's a lot of work. Super cool of you.
We don't do anything that cool for subscribers. Sorry. It is a lot of work, lol.
Yeah, but super cool. Okay, so if Mikey was to kind of go into a pose for the end of his special, what would it be?
Ooh.
What's like a good Mikey victory pose?
I feel like there are people in chat who would know that way better than I would.
Yeah. Yeah, it used to be they'd get more animations with more months of being a sub, but that was too much. I can imagine that would get pretty overwhelming. Considering how long animation takes to do.
Can everybody hear the music on the stream, or is it super quiet? I turned it down earlier per request.
I'm trying to think what would be a very Mikey thing to do. Posing like a doof would be your choice. I mean, because Leo would dab. Definitely.
So has he just won? Is that what it is?
Is he just won?
As has he just won? Is that what the victory is, or is it just the
no,
end of the move?
No, this is going to be the end of his special attack. He's going to do a pose. But this is also the end of his segment of animation. So it'd be nice to end it on something cool.
You're right, my friend!
Oh,
Love
thank you.
Starlight Brigade, one of my fave music videos ever 3.
Aww, Joe Animates, thank you!
Thank you.
We're really glad that you like it. That's awesome.
It recently passed a number of views, and that was cool.
10 million!
That's the one.
See, I'm just hopping into a Rise server and I'm going to request some screenshots. I am requesting...
Summon the forces.
Yeah. Mikey victory poses.
They might be asleep.
They're probably all asleep. They're most likely definitely all asleep. You know, but in the meantime, I can go back and sharpen the timing, which is something I was intending to do anyway.
Yeah.
On, there's a bit where there's a pause between him going into the next move, and I think we could get rid of the pause. So let me have a look for it.
It's really interesting doing this texture thing, because it's like, I have to kind of analyze, you know, the kind of shapes and stuff they're using. That's a phone call.
Yeah, someone is ringing. I can't see the number from here though.
00. It's a UK number. I don't know what you're doing.
It's not a UK number that I recognise.
Ah. Nick's like, it's me. Answer, please.
Nick, no. But they have. I think that number has been calling a couple of times, so.
Oh.
I should figure out what that is.
Maybe we can Google it.
Okay, I need to turn it off those or they're going to be super distracting.
I'm outside and cold.
Let me in, it's raining. There you go.
There was this one time our flatmate went out onto the balcony and the door locked behind him. And so I got a phone call from him and he was just like, hi. I'm like, hello. He's like, I'm outside. And I'm like, oh, is it nice there? He was like, yeah, it's all right. Can you let me in? I'm like, oh yeah, I'll buzz you in. He's like, no. And then he's like, I'm on the balcony. I was like, oh shit, dude, how long have you been there? I'm really terrible at answering my phone, so I have no idea. I have no idea how long he was actually like trying to call me for.
Okay, this is the bit where I wanted to get rid of the gap. So I need to get a bunch of layers. Yeah, the Mikey effects layer.
Must have been there for days.
Yeah, he'd been, days and days. It was very sad.
I'm gonna like unregularize these a little bit. That's the word.
You never promised me you would see it differently, bury it and rise above. Let's see if this timing feels a bit better. And check that I haven't destroyed everything. Yeah, I definitely prefer it happening faster.
Oh, cool.
Get that explosion. Yeah, I need him to pull the chain back just because the chain is in a place that I don't enjoy at the minute. Oh, so Tiramisu, the question I was asking is, Mikey needs a victory pose. And I was wondering if you had any like recommendations as to what kind of pose you think he would pull.
This is some animation porn? What you talking about?
It is. I am animating porn right now.
He must say yes. Make him say yes.
Yes, you did catch something on Mikey Victory Pose. Tiramisu is coming through. So fast, Tiramisu. Okay, let me get this open. Use this as reference. And then I'm going to get a frame from the very beginning of the animation just to check the sizing of Mikey. Want to make sure I'm keeping things nice and consistent where possible.
So what did Tiramisu find for you?
It's on screen now. Should be.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, because part of the appeal of this project for you is, I feel like trying to showcase the cool moments and the way that they approached the design and the posing and the characterization in the show.
Yes. Well, that's what makes it kind of fun to make into a fighting game, is the characters are all so strong.
Yeah.
That it's easy to imagine cool movesets for them. Apparently, it's not as easy to imagine cool victory poses for them. I can imagine cool victory poses for like most others, but just not Mikey.
I think Mikey is like one of the more sort of nuanced characters.
Yeah.
I feel like we needed to see more Mikey though.
Yeah, I wanted more Mikey episodes too. And we're gonna get them. Alright, let me see if I can get this into... Just start sketching and see what happens.
Yeah, we're gonna make them happen. You're right.
That's my dream.
That's something that's been really cool.
Mikey needs to say cowabunga baby when he attacks. He does, you're right. Cowabunga. You're 100% correct.
Yeah. I was gonna say that was one of the cool things that's happened in the last month, is seeing all the sort of fan content that people have been making. Like, let's talk about the Mad Dog scene. How cool was that?
Oh, that was awesome. So for anyone who doesn't know, a bunch of fans put together a zine for Turtles, and it's gorgeous. It's really cool. You can download it for free. You can order a physical copy.
I had a particularly favorite piece in it, and it's a Mikey piece, but he's doing graffiti. It's so beautiful.
I think we both have the same favorite piece.
I might actually have the PDF right here.
Consider this a tiny preview of what you'll get if you download the zine.
Wait, how do I want to open this? I just want to open the file. I just want to open it. Open the file. Okay, fine. Open it in Google Chrome, I guess.
It'll probably want you to open it in Microsoft Edge.
I was trying. Yeah. So let me actually... Mad Dog Scene. There must be a website to get it. Maybe it's in my history.
Tirazu says, Mad Dog scene was so good. And not just because I participated in it. Oh, the April and Donnie being Gamer Buddies page was so good. I love that one too. So heartwarming.
I'm trying to find the tweets that people can... I could just find the Twitter. Cool. Yeah. Check this out. It's free if you're interested. It's a really cool showcase of like everyone in the fandom's just appreciation for Rise of the TMNT.
Yeah, I would have loved to have participated myself, but unfortunately I found out about it just after everything had closed. So
Tiramisu. How freaking cool this is. Wow, my scroll wheel is bumping really fast. Here we go.
Night night, Nick. Thank you so much for being here and thank you for the raid. Have a good night.
I love the saturation and poppiness in this one. Thank you for linking the website, Tiramisu. Yeah, let's see if I can find
I think it's fairly close to the start, which is good because I wouldn't want you to spoil the entire scene.
No way!
Yeah.
I can't believe this!
Here it is. So this, I think this is to do like a double page splash, but this graffiti on the wall, look at this. Look at these ninja goofs. So you got Raph the turtle, Donatello here, skateboard on here. And then if I go to the next page, you can see that it's Mikey drawing it. Oh, it's so cool. Whoa, Nick, thank you for the subscription.
Oh, thanks, dude, so much. That's really generous of you. Thanks very, very much.
Yeah, this is my absolute favorite. Just the design of the graffiti and just the idea as well of like... Yeah, so check it out. It's really cool.
Wink. Go on, wink.
Wink.
Wink. Then I've drawn him a little small.
I have to decide whether I'm going to do a Blender thing with the 3D or whether I'm just going to do an After Effects thing with the 3D.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know. Maybe just After Effects, but I don't know, man.
Only you can decide.
He must say yes. Make him say yes.
If I have to get into After Effects anyway and I don't have to do 3D modeling, then it's maybe better in After Effects.
And have him pull him back into this kind of victory pose.
I kicked in either $5 or €5 when I got the digital one.
Yeah, I'd still like to order a physical just because it's like so beautiful the way that it's all set up as well. Obviously a lot of care has been taken with making the zine look super cool.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, Tiramisu! Yeah, I think we're gonna have to head off because it's nearly 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yo, thanks for the follow.
I just need to do a little bit more polish on the oil tanker coming down. Really get those. Next time I'll be really getting those impact frames in.
Awesome.
And getting the explosion properly done in, and then we'll have drafted out Mikey. We'll have finished him, and we'll be either proofing him up or moving on to the person that he's fighting.
Yeah, gonna be a whole week of turtle stream next week.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be good. We can get so much done.
I got some buildings.
You got some buildings?
I should save what I've done.
Yeah, you should. Everybody save, yo.
Last day of your subscription, so goodbye to these emojis. You.
Spam them all now while you can.
I think I'm getting the show style okay. I might have added a little bit too much texture, but I think I can maybe refine that a bunch. Alright, we're gonna find someone to raid.
Sure are.
Raiding makes me feel good.
Raiding makes me feel good.
Ooh, you.
And I have to do some in-betweens on the last pose as well. Oh, TMNT, thank you for being here. You're super welcome.
Just checking who's streaming what.
There's always like 5 minutes at the end where Mike has to go around and very slowly click on everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna raid Samuel Sculpture because they're making stuff. Ooh. I don't know what they're making. Carving a stick to lengthen a shoe spoon. Lol.
A shoe spoon?
I don't. Yeah, that's what the title says.
What's a shoe spoon?
They seem pretty cool. Let's go ask them what a shoe spoon is.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for coming by today.
Thank you guys so much.
Do 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 do.
Manam.
The raid has been initiated and outro. So that's been us for today. India, are you planning on doing any streams over the weekend, or will we be back on Monday?
I would like to do some streams over the weekend. It will depend if I get myself organized or not.
Okay.
I have some storyboard work to do this weekend.
Okay.
So if I can actually schedule myself some breaks and do a good job and keep on top of it, then I will be streaming.
Alrighty. Well, once we know, we'll let you know. But until then, may the rest
of your day
be filled
with adventure.
Take care, everyone. Thanks for coming by.